Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's do our Protestant League war with the Emperor, Mr. Bohemia, the Catholic fool. We're going to win Protestant League War of Awesomeness. War of the Protestant League, rather. We've won quite a few battles, but not quite enough. We have 57%. Not really too worried about that number, actually. I think we're just, oh, we've apparently joined this fight. Well, my morale might not hold. But if they keep throwing bodies at the problem, then eventually we might win every fight. We'll see. Did we actually lose that fight with the Flemish separatists? What happened? I think we got distracted by another army. No. Let's go deal with the Flemish separatists. Come on now. Shoot, we don't even get our tick of recovery. Of course they have 113% discipline, just like me. This fight over here is still going on. Alright, let's recover for a second. Manpower, ugh. Suddenly very, very gone. More troops. Stockholm. Hey, look at that! It's the Swedes, they've arrived. This one's led by Johan. This one's led by Wiz. Alright, well, you were going to go after that fort. I'm gonna maybe let you. Let's just continue on. Carry on. Carry forward. Don't attach to me. That'd be crazy. If we siege that fort, it's grasslands. It's not very defensive. But we've got to start taking stuff, right? The attrition's not horrible. I do want you to go back and take the Burgundy capital. These armies probably should come and participate in the war. We can go try to take Provence. We can go over this way and do something. Our bastions are almost complete. 2 years. Our glorious army is under attack defensively. Every day of combat's just whittling down our morale. Even though we have a much superior army, it's just we have more regiments. So, if you think about it, every single regiment suffering 0.01 morale damage per day, the army that has the larger army is going to lose more morale automatically, just because they're suffering a bigger loss of morale due to that one reason. I'm going to go find some friendly territory. Actually, we're not going to go for that fort just yet. Our troops need to recover. We're out of morale. If we stay, we'll just end up losing another fight. Meanwhile, Bohemia is fighting against Lithuania. Ooh, that's bad for him. Oh god. From his perspective, holy crap. Did the Ottomans join? Are the Ottomans on our side? Yes, they are. The Ottomans are all about a fractured Europe. They want us to win. Alright, well, Ottomans, get up here. They're sieging down Hungary. Let's see. I'll have to continue to check on this occasionally. See if anyone wants out. Wait a minute. Is Hungary... Hungary's not on that list. Are you in a separate war against Hungary? No. Am I crazy? There they are. Unfortunately, everyone's going to have the Religious League Casus Belli modifier, so... It's going to take a lot to knock someone out, but it's pretty much what we have to do. I think the key is to just move in and siege forts. And of course, whenever possible, we do want to win battles, but I think the likelihood with so many battles happening everywhere to actually get and maintain 80% of battles won seems pretty unlikely. Everyone else seems to have the same idea. We're sieging down forts. It's a fort war. Problem is that with this many sieges, I'm actually not going to be able to recover any manpower. Ulm have honored their military alliance. They are now at war with everyone. Apparently they can join the war late. Squish. Might as well. That is a rather terrifying formation down there. And that 40 stack's not looking very good either. Someone's going for this fort. That's good. If we can do that and get in there and actually siege down the war leader's capital, that would make a big difference. What if I told France that that was like their job? France. Sick 'em. Get 'em, boy. Well, I have all this money. I could give it to France. I could just, like, subsidize France. Georgia has declared independence from Kara. Cool. Reformer praises the Church of Great Britain. One of the great thinkers at the forefront of the Reformation has recently held up our country as a good example for others to follow in one of his publications, as well as during a disputation. This will surely strengthen both our international reputation and give further weight behind the authority of the Church itself. This will help bring us closer to other Protestants. Relation to all Catholics decreases by 35 and all Protestants. Huh. Well, I mean, that's okay. The problem is that Norway is Catholic, and I kind of want Norway to like me. But we already have 200 church power. So what good is it? Interesting. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We could, with France's navy, France's stuff, actually come down here and blockade that. France would give us access or naval support. Yeah, come on down there. That's probably more beneficial. Hey, we passed the parliament thing. Cool. Seems like every time I've actually paid any attention to it at all, we've succeeded. So only when I completely forget that I started it that we lose. Alright, we need to take forts in Bohemia. Our state is not very prestigious. This is true. 7 is not very much. It's very hard to get prestige these days. So we do have 20 war score. That's kind of cool. 16 from battles. Occupations are not worth that much. Trier occupied by Sweden. Nice job, Sweden. So I could try to piece people out, or I could just occupy forts and then have the forts, which is going to be worth quite a bit of war score. God, that disease outbreak. Disease outbreak. It's like the... I think that a lot of people, when they started playing this patch, they're like, man, I lose manpower so fast. Getting a disease outbreak is huge. The amount of troops, the amount of manpower you lose to sieges now is just so much higher than it used to be. Because you lose 5% of your regiment. And look, I just had another disease outbreak right there. God. I mean, okay. It used to be that you would lose 1% or so of your regiment every tick. Let's just say on average it took, I don't know, 10 ticks. Maybe it took more than that, maybe less. Doesn't matter. But just for rough math. If it took 10 ticks, you'd lose 10% of your regiments. Now, you have a 1 in 14 chance of rolling minus 5%. In addition to the regular siege attrition. So, if it's 10 ticks, well, if it was 14 ticks, then on average you'd lose an extra 5%, which would be like going from 14% to 19%. Like, it's like a 33% increase in attrition from sieges. It's a ton. It's really penalizing. I think it's fair. I mean, I like it. But it hurts a lot. Defenders desert. Did we seriously just roll another disease outbreak? This game hates me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. 63% chance. What do we roll? Back-to-back disease outbreaks followed by a 5. Holland will release East Frisia. Do we do anything with that? East Frisia is not normally part of the Empire, and it's still not. I cannot fabricate claims on you, but I could just vassalize you. You have cores. Yep, you sound like the next vassal on The Price is Right. Heretic religion, but we're not neighboring, so it's not that bad. Holland joined the coalition. Can't declare war on them because we're at war with the Emperor. Of course, if we win this war against the Emperor, which we should, then there's really no risk that the Emperor is going to be able to protect any of his members. So I should probably fabricate another claim on Holland. I currently have claims on some, but I'll need Zealand and Gelry. Well, we finally managed to get our hands on that, but... Let me guess. Disease outbreak? No. Good. Got caught. More aggressive expansion. Unfortunately, the game is starting to run slow, so it appears that no, the anti-aliasing thing that they changed in patch 1.12.2 did not fix my problem. I'm so close to just being willing to format the drive and redo everything, but I don't want to, you know? When things are working, it's really hard to undo it all. Like, I mean, like the computer, you know, the computer's running the way that I want. Puritan heretics. God, France, you constantly have problems with the rebels, don't you? Alright, East Frisia is not going to join as an ally until after the war is well over. So we're just going to have to improve relations. Oh, I actually got 8 aggressive expansion with you because of that fabricated claim. That's a lot. But yeah, you are my... I'm going to vassalize you. Meanwhile, the AI is fighting this war for me. It's just a massive set of battles. We're losing battles occasionally, but overall we're winning. We have a ton more war score from battles than they do, so I don't think we're ever going to get the ticking war score, but we'll definitely cap out at 40. Looks like the Ottomans are actually going to clean this fight up, unless they somehow end up at 0. Yeah, look at that. It's just pure cannons. We lost. No, we won. Wow. Okay. Yes, Brandenburg, go for the forts. I'm back here for moral support. No one's at low, despite occupations. The Teutons are at medium. Trier's at medium. Looks like Portugal's busy doing stuff. Burgundy just went bankrupt. Unsurprising, they're completely fully occupied. And yet, Burgundy has high enthusiasm. We're bankrupt, but we're so enthusiastic about it. 230%. I suppose we could take another chunk off of them, if they're ever willing to surrender. We probably have tons of war score against them, despite their enthusiasm. I need a diplomat. East Frisia is really close, so I can probably do the peace deal and then send him back before the end of the month. Yeah, we have 99 war score with you, so despite the enthusiasm, you'll still peace out. Anything else that you own that's in my trade node? Not quite. Everything costs Diplo points to take. With this CB, I forget what's free. I think releasing nations is free? No? Revoking cores is apparently always free. Well, we could do that for some prestige. And then we can have you pay us war reparations. And money. And I guess I don't really want to pay any Diplo points for land right now. We'll lose some war score for kicking you out, but... He's bankrupt. Actually, that's not even true. Most of the war score comes from battles. We're barely losing anything by knocking people out. Let's see who else we have really high enthusiasm with. Provence. Let's just start knocking people out. Can actually make you into a vassal. Eh. Force religion. Seems like a great thing to do to people. Alright. Well, I was planning on sending the diplomat back to East Frisia, but we can keep doing this. Liège. Can we force your religion? Indeed we can. And other than that, we're not going to be able to do much. So by converting everyone to Protestant, it'll make it easier for us to take land, it'll make it easier to potentially vassalize people. And it's fun. Most importantly, it's fun. Hess, we have 0 war score with, and yet their enthusiasm is really, really low. Why is that? No, apparently we have 98 war score. Oh, someone else probably occupies them and they just didn't transfer it to us. The Ottomans. Is Hesse already Protestant? Yes, that's why we can't force religion. Okay. Well, annul all your treaties and give us war reparations, give us money, and go away. Hey, Teutons. How would you like to become Protestant? The Protestant Teutons. No, you don't? Fine. Trier. I'm really just annulling treaties for the sake of getting prestige. %38% with Hungary. Is Hungary actually Protestant? No. Why can't we force religion on you? Oh, it's just way too expensive. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we let this war continue on for a little while. I have way too many military points. Got to decide what my next idea group's going to be. I think I was leaning towards diplomatic anyway, just for the extra diplomat and the province war score cost, all that stuff. I like diplomatic ideas. So we could focus on diplomacy again. Seems reasonable. Okay. Our state is not very prestigious, and yet I can't quite do it. Will you piece anybody else out? To actually win the war. How much war score do we need? The actual peace deal that we need is this one over here. It's called Religious Supremacy. We're actually fairly close to being able to do it. Cannot force the religion of the bigger guys. I think we want to peace out like everyone, though. Force them all to become Protestant. So we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. But I'm going to continue to wait for forts to fall. Capitals to fall. And when they fall, we convert them and knock them out and get prestige and bump ourselves up to 3 stability again. And I could actually probably go do some sieges now that our troops have recovered pretty well. But these guys are doing a great job. I mean, there's plenty of troops. We're sieging stuff down. We're doing just fine. I don't need to help. I'd love to get Hungary out of the war just so that they can stop providing all those troops. Shouldn't take much longer. Three, 4, maybe 5 months. Hungary will want out. And they've got quite a few of the troops that are in this war. 11,000 of the infantry, 5,000 of the cavalry. That's a third of the cavalry. And they've got 10,000 of the 30,000 artillery. I mean, they are like the vast majority of the army. Teutons just did something. Okay. I can't surrender separately to you, can I? Just to get you to go away? I don't really want to do that. I'm just curious if it's still possible. Alright, take that. We'll go for our diplomatic technology idea. Get our extra diplomat, which is quite useful. Despite the coalition and everything, I'm going to fabricate another claim on Holland. We're going to go back to improving relations with Provence. And pick up a diplomat. We'll go to trade efficiency guy. I really just want to knock Hungary out. -1 reasons. Come on! Alright, I'm gonna wait till January. And then we're gonna have to take a break. Plus, the game's running so poorly that I've just gotta, like, restart it. I mean, it's just ridiculous how slow it is right now. Alright, so white peace with... Actually, they'll surrender. They'll give me money. Alright, goodbye, Hungary. That really weakens the relative strength of the alliance for them. Looks like Mainz has lost control of something. Yep. Force your religion, war operations, money. And annul your treaties so that I get more prestige. Thank you. Conquer Gelry. Take that. Which means we got our free claim. Can't declare the war right now. Looks like we don't need the forts to be active, but we're making 53 ducats right now, so might as well keep them on, right? Also, yes, Laborde and Antwerpen cost twice as much. And we've got level 4 fort level. 5,000 garrison. 5,000? Why is it 5,000? Oh, right. I think I have an idea that gives me 25% garrison size. That's why. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Well, it looks like this League War is going to go quite handily in our favor. Looks like Tuscany's ready to peace out. See if we can get them converted. Actually, no, we have 0%. No, okay, I'm surprised. Can't force their religion anyway. Alright, cool. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.